Welcome to OET Reading Skills for Healthcare Professionals. In this session, we'll explore practical strategies that will help you succeed in the OET reading test and also handle real clinical texts more effectively in your daily work. OET reading is not just an exam task. It reflects real workplace situations where you must read quickly, understand key information, and make decisions under time pressure. So first, let's look at why OET reading matters. It prepares you for real workplace texts such as guidelines and reports. It trains you to make time-pressured decisions, and it strengthens your ability to process and retain important information efficiently. Now we'll move on to the 5 core reading skills you need to develop: using textual features, developing ambiguity tolerance, understanding text types, improving question comprehension, and decoding the writer's meaning. Together, these skills help you read efficiently without wasting time or losing accuracy. Let's start with skill 1. Using textual features. Instead of reading everything word by word, focus on headings, subheadings, bullet points, tables, graphics, and visuals. These features guide you directly to important information. For example, if you are looking for dosage instructions, a table or bullet list will often contain the answer much faster than a full paragraph. Now we'll cover skill 2. Ambiguity tolerance. In the exam, you will come across unfamiliar words, and that is completely normal. The key is not to panic. Focus on the overall meaning of the sentence or paragraph and use context clues to guess unfamiliar terms. For instance, even if you don't know a specific medical term, you can often understand its meaning from surrounding information. Next, let's move to skill 3. Understanding text types. In OET, you will read different types of text such as guidelines, memos, manuals, and articles. Each type has its own structure and purpose. For example, guidelines are usually structured and direct, while memos may be brief and focused on specific instructions. Recognizing the text type helps you predict where information is located, saving valuable time. Now we'll move on to understanding questions, which is skill 4. Always identify the keywords in the question and clearly understand what is being asked. Avoid adding extra information that is not required, and ignore distractors that may look similar but do not answer the question. A good strategy is to reread the question before finalizing your answer to ensure it matches exactly. Now let's cover skill 5. Decoding the writer's meaning. In more advanced tasks, you need to understand not just what is written, but why it is written. Writers use facts to support ideas, tone to signal opinions, and examples to illustrate key points. Your job is to interpret these elements and understand the overall message. Now let's look at common mistakes to avoid. Many candidates try to read everything in detail, which wastes time. Others panic when they see unfamiliar vocabulary, ignore what the question is actually asking, or match words blindly without understanding meaning. So what should you do instead? Skim and scan the text to find relevant sections quickly, use context to inform your understanding, reread the question before selecting an answer, and always verify that the meaning matches, not just the wording. Finally, to conclude, successful OET reading is about reading smart, not hard. Read with purpose, focus on what matters, and think like a healthcare professional when approaching each text. By applying all 5 skills consistently, you will improve both your speed and accuracy, helping you succeed in the exam and in real clinical practice.